All right, let's take a look if we can create a course with action schema. Let's start with ChatGPT and let's ask it to list 20 online course ideas, 20 titles of creative ideas of potentially popular online courses. So let's save that and let's add those rows. Shouldn't take too long. There we go. So here are some titles. I guess after we have that, it would be nice to have a summary of the course to create consistency. So let's do that next. We can say, ChatGPT, I want to create a course with the title, this one. Create a summary or create an online course with the title, create a summary of 4 sentences of the contents of the course, right? You are an expert course creation AI. Maybe that helps. Let's have a look. We're just going to use ChatGPT for this. So let's apply it. Let's make like a little summary here. That looks nice. Pretty cool. This is very, very interesting. So then, of course, after we have a summary, we can create an overview, maybe, for all the different chapters that the course contains. And for this one, I personally like to use GPT. You are an expert course creator. You are helping me to create the course. This one. Summary. Please come up with a table of contents for each chapter. Please provide a short summary of 1 sentence what will be discussed here. Okay? So I think what we want is structured data back. So we can say we want chapters. Each chapter, we want chapters to be an array, and in each chapter we want the title of the chapter, and we want a summary of the chapter. And I think chapter number, so chapter 1, 2, 3, like that, right? And then we just take the chapters as a result. And this way we will get a structured table of contents. And the cool thing about this is if we get an array back in the output location, we can use vertical expand. So for each chapter, we can actually create a unique row. So let's do that. Let's try it first for this one. And by the way, I've never tried this before, so I hope it will work. Okay, so as you can see, we got chapter 1 over here, Introduction to Photography, and we have chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 5, and so on and so forth. So then I guess it would have been nice maybe to have also all the chapters in a summary in one. So maybe this was a bit step too quick, but I'm going to continue anyways, and we can always refine it later. For consistency, I often see that it's useful to create a summary first and then split it up so that you have the summary plus the thing that you need to create afterwards. But anyway, for now we'll just do it a bit more quick and a bit more or less qualitative. So let's just write the chapter for the and let's say it's an audio course, so we don't require much visual effects or anything like visuals. Yeah, we can say chapter contents. And again, here we can just use ChatGPT. We can say you are an expert course creator, AI. You are helping me create a course about with the title summary. Please write this one. The contents of this chapter. Yeah, let's have a look. So basically, again, it summarizes the course, and then it says, please write the contents of chapter number 1, title, summary. And I think here we need some fine-tuning, of course, because it can go any direction. We need to be way more specific, but I just wanted to show you the first step that I always do and see what it comes up with. Chapter 1. In this chapter we will provide an overview of the course. So you can see that in the first chapter there's already multiple lessons in this case. So this is a really comprehensive course, as you can see. It's interesting. And it seems that, again, it does the same here. And again here, it does the same. So I would say maybe we can really go down this path, and we could again use vertical expand to divide every chapter into multiple lessons, right? But maybe for this example, I will not go that far. I can just say ensure the chapter is maximum about 500 words, and you use humor and spoken language, as the course will be provided in an audio format. The speaker of the course should identify as Wijnand, a professional for the field of the course. Sure, why not? So let's try that again and see what it comes up with, and hopefully now it would not split it up in different lessons for each chapter. I'm curious to see what happens. And by the way, this is again just ChatGPT, so it will cost me basically 1 or 2 cents. hey there. So it's using humor and I think it's not that bad. Of course, these background music things, it could be very nice to add them in as well, but that will not, like for that we need to do more prompting, more different steps. Yeah, so let don't include any cues for background music or other things. I just want the spoken language. Maybe now it will go right. And but we could of course also go the other direction and then also generate the different or provide the different music files to create that in an audio file. So this is the introduction. So here we're talking about aperture, exposure, shutter speed, ISO. This is pretty interesting. So this seems good. This seems like the format I wanted. Not too long, not too short, and it goes into content without any other like formats, just audio. We can just refresh and click here to see how much it costs. It costs only 1 cent for 3 calculations, so it's incredibly cheap. So let's do another 10 and finish the first course, right? So this is the last chapter. Apparently this was the chapter, wrap up the course with a recap of key learnings and final tips. So, of course, in this one, it's very interesting because it doesn't know the actual chapters. We only gave the fact that it's the last chapter and we gave a summary of the entire course. It could still provide a pretty decent recap, but it doesn't have all the details, I guess. So it might be a bit off here. But I'm really curious to see the end result. As you can see, it still has opening music, so a validation prompt would probably do very well here to remove those things. But just looking at a couple of examples, we get a pretty good feel for how good it is, and we can refine those prompts later. Just wanted to see how much it cost me in total. 7 cents so far, but let's just see how much it would cost for the next 9 chapters. So in total, where are the courses? Sorry. So first, we're going to make the overview again. So that will cost us 3 cents to create 9 overviews of courses. This is incredible, isn't it? Of course, the last step will be a lot more expensive. As you can see, now we have many chapters for different courses, of course. But this is great. So let's sort it and let's see if we can basically, no, let's just select all because it seems to be entirely done. And just create this one. And it will do it for not all of them because these ones cannot be done yet. So we'll do it for 83 rows in this case. And it will cost us 29 cents. Well, I think that's fine for this video. So let's give it a go. So this is about cooking around the world. Every time it mentions my name. Of course, this is also something that is different in every time because we don't specify whether or not it should do that. So these type of things we need to filter out with a validation prompt, a refinement prompt, you could call it. But yeah, we have some pretty cool courses on do-it-yourself home decor, photography, mastering Photoshop, mindfulness, personal finance. So yeah, I really wonder. Of course, it's not going to be like me, but it will definitely follow the instructions. And I think in another video I will show you the end result, where this is actually an audio course, and you can download it. So yeah, as a recap, we have now created 10 audio courses for 10 creative topic ideas. For each chapter, we have created all the contents needed, and we told the AI to be a bit humorous and to use spoken language and not to create too much content, basically. Yeah, and in total, this has cost us, you can see that here, it has cost us 40 cents, so it's about 4 cents to create a course here. And now we can just download it as a CSV, and from there we can take the content after opening it in Google Sheets, for example. And from there we can do whatever we want with it. So a next step with Action Schema could also be to already put it in audio format, of course, if we really want to create an audio course. But yeah, this is an example of how you can use it. So let's see if I can find my file. I kind of want to upload it. Import. Upload. There we go. Go to downloads, export 51. It's a CSV with 400 kilobytes. It seems that the default settings will probably do. Yeah, there we go. So now we have the title, the summary, and of course, if we want any other details for it, like metadata, keywords, shorter summary, SEO data, we can all create that. But yeah, now for the photography course, of course, we would need the filter and then just copy paste the rows available in the right order. And then we'll be good to go to put it anywhere, like on Udemy. In another video, I'll show you how to make this an actual audio course. We can use the text-to-speech plugin of Action Schema for that. And then, of course, we need to do some audio editing to put it all together. Maybe put some background music or put some visuals behind it, and we can create an actual Udemy course in a matter of, I don't know, minutes, hours, not that long. So anyway, hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one.